So welcome everybody. So today we're going to do some chair yoga, but we're going to do chair yoga with weights. So if you want to pause the video and go and grab hold some 1 kg dumbbells if you have them, or 2 bottles of water that you can put into your hand, just small bottles of water. And a friend of mine even had 2 bags of sugar last week, doing it in each hand. Which mightn't be a good idea now. That might not be a good idea, because if they drop, you could be trying to hoover up those granules of sugar. So 2 small bottles of water, but you can do these also without the weights. But we're going to do it without the weights and with the weights for the second half of the class. But for now, just place both feet onto the earth. You can sit back and relax into your chair. Place your hands upon your thighs, palms facing up, and you bring your thumb and your first finger to touch. Let's begin by sitting up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders up and back and relax. So just let your chin, just have a gentle tuck in your chin, lengthening the back of your neck. So just take a few moments to arrive. Take a few moments to tune into your breath. Just gently now breathing in and breathing out. And with your eyes closed, the meaning of life is really simple. It's about recognizing your own potential and then helping others to see theirs. So that quote reminds us that true happiness comes from using our own strengths while supporting the people that we love and the people around us. So now, with your eyes closed, take a moment to think, how can you work on growing yourself and help others to do the same? So how can you work on growing yourself and help others to do the same? And let's take 3 lovely arms to begin our class. But first, take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale completely through your mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And now let's continue with the chant of Om 3 times. Well done. So it's really good actually to chant this time of the year, because it helps to keep lovely energy circulating in the lungs. So we're going to go on to do our lovely breath work. So our breath work today is very much, I suppose, relieving any built up or stuck energy in the back of the neck. So it's really good to promote circulation in the upper body. So how we're going to do it is, you're just going to simply take your right hand and place it behind your head, and then just sweep your left hand around and just place it on the small or the lower back. So in other words, your palm is facing out. And then you're just going to look over the left shoulder. So this is the first inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to do the opposite. So the left hand is going to come behind the head, the right hand behind the back, and you're going to look over gently over that right shoulder on the exhale. So we're inhaling, looking over to the left, and we're exhaling, We're looking over to the right. Inhaling, right hand behind the head, left hand on the back. Exhaling, left hand behind the head, right hand on the back. So we're going to do this now in a lovely flow, a lovely smooth movement. And so you're just allowing the lovely energy now in the back, in the upper back. And there's a lovely little gentle twist involved in this as well. But we're staying sitting up nice and straight as we move from one side to the other. So you might find a little bit more freedom as you go from one to the other. At the beginning, we can feel quite stuck when we're doing this, and then things just recklessly start loosening up. So enjoy this one. It's really beautiful, and it's really taking in a lot of muscles and a lot of movement without realizing it. And then we're exhaling. So you're going to inhale always to the left now. And then you're exhaling to the right. So continue now for a few rounds at your own pace and at your own rhythm. Remembering to breathe in and breathe out. So you can see as you move along and you get more into this lovely flow, maybe you can twist just a little tiny fraction more on each side without pushing now or straining, just maybe a tiny little bit of a fraction as you move from side to side. Or maybe that hand will just move a little bit higher up your back as you move from side to side. But you know your own body best, so no overstretching, no overreaching, and let's continue breathing in and breathing out. Let's do 2 more rounds. That's it. And come back to center. Place your hands, palms down on your thighs. You can close your eyes and you can just take a moment for that lovely energy to relax there with that one. I'm just going to make sure my dumbbells are there. I'm just reaching for my other little piece of paper here. So to begin with, we're going to link our hands and we're going to place them once again behind our head. So you're making a little hammock for the hands here. You're going to stretch the elbows wide, stretching the collarbones wide. And on the inhale, you're looking up towards the ceiling, taking that chin up and gently leaning the head back onto the hands. We're making sure that the feet are firmly connected to the earth. This is your inhale. And on the exhale, you're rounding your spine, tucking your chin to your chest and squeezing the elbows towards each other. Inhaling, lifting the heart, lifting the head, looking up. And on the exhale, you're rounding the spine, tucking the chin to the chest and elbows towards each other. Inhaling, lifting and letting the heart shine as you spread those elbows wide. And then exhaling, rounding and curling. So we would have maybe done this lovely move before. We call this one a seated cat-cow. So we're coming into cat now as we round and cow as we inhale and lift up. So let's do a few more of these. So it's a lovely massage for the back. So again, it's just moving that lovely fluid up and down the spine. So I always enjoy cat-cows in yoga. I love that lovely stretch for the entire spine. So it's bringing the spine into that C shape and then in the opposite direction as we come into that cat shape. Let's do 2 more. Last one, breathing in And breathing out. Lovely. Bring your hands now into prayer at the heart center. And we're going to do a little twist here. So it's just a little simple twist. We're taking those prayer hands, probably be the opposite to me. We'll take those prayer hands all the ways to the left, and you're just going to simply look over the right shoulder. Bring the prayer hands back to center. Now take the prayer hands all the way to the right and look over the left shoulder. So again, a little supine twist. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, prayer hands to the left. So you're drawing that left elbow back, that left shoulder back, and you're really drawing the right shoulder forward as you just gently glance over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. We'll go the opposite direction. Prayer hands go to the right. So again, you're drawing back that right shoulder blade, the right elbow, and you're drawing around that left shoulder, and you're looking over the left shoulder. Let's do it now in flow. Inhaling to the left, look to the right, and then exhaling, prayer hands come to the right, and you're looking to the left. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Let's do one more each side. And come back in to center. Let me just put my little bowl here underneath the chair. Put my little piece of paper out here. So we're going to do these next 4 without our dumbbells, without our weights. And then for the next round, we're going to use the dumbbells. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge with the dumbbells. I like to sit out nice and comfortably, but I really do like to have my feet connected to the earth. Belly button is drawn back towards the spine. You're rolling your shoulders back and down as if you want those shoulder blades to connect in the center of your back. So we're just tapping the feet out and taking the hands out. So it's like, as kids, those jumping jacks, but we're going to do them seated, okay? Okay, so our jumping jacks. Simply inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. Three more to go. Last one. One more. Let's get one more in. Well done. Hands come out onto a T-shape. Nice and simple. Inhale here. Exhale, you're just going to tap the sole of that foot. Inhaling, opposite side. Exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping the hands out as we go from side to side. Five more rounds. Last one. Well done. Arms up into your mountain, palms facing each other. Again, you might need to just shuffle out towards the edge of your seat for this one. So the hands stay up, and we're just simply going to do knee lifts, okay? So hands are staying up, palms are facing each other, belly button back towards the spine, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and you're just inhaling and exhaling. Five more. Last two. Well done. And then we just have one more. So we're bringing the hands down, sort of in front of the heart, and you're just taking that right leg out with the hands. So it's inhaling and then pulling it back. Opposite side, opposite leg, and pull the energy back. Inhale and back and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. God, I'm thinking everybody's going to see the underneath of my runners that were probably out around a muddy yard or a muddy grass earlier. Let's do one more on each side. Back to center, hands relax onto the thighs. Now remember I said we're going to do these now all over again. This set of 4, we're going to do them with our dumbbells or get those water bottles. So it's really good as we get older to keep nice lean muscle in the body so that circulation, energy can move through. We don't really want to bulk up, we just want to keep that nice lean muscle. So dumbbells to the heart for a moment, close your eyes and take a nice breath. We're going to have a lovely relationship with these dumbbells by the time we're finished. And now just simply breathe, making that lovely mind and breath connection. And next you're just going to simply press the dumbbell heads together, so just bringing a little bit of tension. So we're switching on the muscle, so now we've the mind, the breath and the muscle connected. And now we'll bring in some movement. So take the dumbbells, palms are facing out, down by your sides. We're going to do our jumping jacks, remember? The ones we did at the beginning. So nice and gently, you're not going to give anyone a black eye, knock anybody out. So we're inhaling and exhaling. Dumbbells, palms are facing out, and up we go. That's it. So the feet are going out, the hands are coming into mountain overhead. You're doing really well. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Up and well done. You can rest the dumbbells on the thighs just for a moment before we go into the next one. So with the next one, we're taking the arms out in a T shape and the dumbbells are facing down. So arms go out in a T shape, dumbbells are facing down, belly button back towards the spine, nice and tall. Again, now you're just bringing this right dumbbell to the sole of the foot. Take it back out and left dumbbell to the sole of the opposite foot. Inhaling, exhaling. One more round, each side. And dumbbells come back down. Woo! That one is, their shoulders are beginning to burn a little bit with that one. That takes a little bit more energy. So now, making sure the feet are nicely connected, grounded down to the earth again, belly button drawn in, shoulders are relaxed for this one. You're pressing the dumbbell heads together at the heart, and on the inhale, you're taking those dumbbells up towards the sky. So you're just going to be here for 3 breaths. One more breath, and then gently bring the dumbbell heads towards the heart. So on the inhale, you're taking the arms out straight and a leg lift included. So it's inhale, then pulling them back into the heart and relaxing the leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch those arms out and exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms, lift the leg, straight leg. That's it. 2 straight arms and 1 straight leg. Breathing in, breathing out. One more each side. Well done. Dumbbells go all the way up. Remember our lovely knee lifts. We're going to go straight into them. And so again, holding the dumbbells nice and straight, inhaling and exhaling. One more each side. And slow and controlled straight arms come all the way down to the thighs. I know, simple, 4 little simple exercises, but it really has a profound effect. Wonderful benefits. So it's really good to invest maybe in those 1 kg dumbbells. And people would often laugh at me when they'd say, 1 kg, they're so light, don't be ridiculous, I'm doing 5, I'm doing 10 kg. You're not when you're doing yoga. You'd actually be delighted even with something a little bit lighter. So you know your own body, you know your own limits. 1 kg is a little challenge for me and to my yogis. As you can see, these are pretty battered ones, but I'm sure you can pick up a pair of 1 kg in most sort of fitness shops or sports shops or even online nowadays. If not, 2 bottles of water are perfect. So come, make yourself comfortable and close your eyes, the favourite part of our session. So today is more of a thought-provoking sort of little meditative practice. So with your eyes closed, I'm going to it's really a story about the meaning of life. So it might just get you to rethink things a little bit differently for the coming week. So with your eyes closed, I'd like you to imagine that you've been invited to a family wedding, an event you've been anticipating for weeks. Everything seems to be falling into place. You've picked the perfect outfit. You know who you're going to have conversations with. You're looking forward to meeting your friends. And you hope that the day will be blessed with beautiful weather. Your vision of the wedding is just amazing. You can even feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. You can hear the birds singing in the trees, and it's going to be a wonderful day of joy and celebration. Your neighbour who lives next door is a farmer, and he's been watching the weather forecast too. But his thoughts are different. His crops have been struggling under the relentless heat of the past few weeks, and his land is parched, and his livelihood, he feels, is hanging in the balance. Each day, the farmer is praying for rain. If not, his whole livelihood will be in jeopardy. The morning of the wedding arrives, and instead of bright blue, sunny, clear skies, the rain is pouring down from the heavens. It's unrelenting rain. As you look out the window, disappointment washes over you. Your dreams of a bright, sunny wedding are dashed. But next door, the farmer, your neighbour, is standing with his face to the sky, his hands raised in silent thanks. For him, the rainy day is a blessing. So my question is the rain good or is the rain bad? It's tempting to label the rain as bad because it ruins your day, but for the farmer, it's a lifeline, something he's been hoping for. So the truth is, rain is neither good nor bad. It simply is rain. However, the meaning we give it, from our perspective, from our attachment to what we expect or desire, makes it good or bad. I feel that in life we often, and I do, rush to label things good or bad and how they affect me in the moment. But what if we all were this week to remove the labels of good or bad and just accept the experiences for what they are? Like rain, it does not need to be judged. It can just be rain. Our expectations, our judgments, often dictate our emotions and reactions. But for me, peace can be found in letting go of expectation. Maybe embrace life without a label. And maybe if we do that, we'll open ourselves up to greater understanding that everything has a place. What's good or bad for one is good or bad different for another. And in the end, perhaps things are neither good or bad. They are just parts of our life, unfolding in the story of our life. So I have a lovely little quote that I have up in my kitchen, which says, "Be open to everything and attached to nothing." And I love that it's there because it reminds me to be open to everything and attached to nothing, because being so creates more peace and definitely less stress in my life, and less pain as well, I think, because we don't have those expectations of how things should be or how we think they should be. So it's just something for you to think of this week. So let's bring our hands into prayer at the heart center to close our practice. Bring our thumbs to our third eye. May we have peace in our thoughts this week. To our mouth, may we have peace in our words this week. And to our hearts, may we have peace and love in our hearts this week.